Alright, so what we're doing today, we will clear all these trees and probably cut some of them, some of these bigger ones up, get a load or two of wood out of it. We're going to take all these trees down, and the trash that's in here, tops, we're going to take and go behind the barn and push it down in the hollow. So several of these could reach the barn. This one's probably the most troublesome of the trees, but should be able to dig around it and push it with the excavator and not have much of a problem. We're going to come back here and get that little oak and that one on the corner down there. I guess there's three. Really. And we're going over to this, from the barn over to where this tin's laying, and get all these trees. So I want to push back toward the equipment out there and stack the lumber out there, or the trees out there, so I can get to the trailer and haul them off easy. Alright, so we can get started here. We got a few old, I guess that's cherry tree and some other gums. Got out there and saw them. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we dropped right here. Look at the clay. Oh, don't need it pump. I ain't tall enough. It tickled it. dig around here and help us. Now this is in the first day. Probably will take 3 days, I would imagine. And that's all in the world we've got. I don't even know if that's even a load. That's about 5-6 hours maybe. Let the machine warm up. Get started again this morning. All this mud and all that cleaned out. That's just one day. like it, but there ain't nothing you can do like that dozer. You run across pavement, it's full of mud, just about. Alright, so we're gonna get back here. Try to get this clump of trees that's right here down and out for lunch. And cut up, pile that corner basically right here. Maybe those to the corner of the shop too. See if I can get around there and make a path to push. That's the way you want to go with the trash. Alright, we'll get started. Alright, so I got a few more down. I've got those two leaning. I can get them in just a minute. I want to get this one tree here. It's by the corner of this building. I could probably put the excavator bucket up there and cut it. Maybe it'd be easier, but I'm going to try to dig and see if I can't just push it over. It's got a little bit of lean out toward those trees, and I don't think it'd be much of a problem to push it, so we're going to find out. Back this morning trying to do a little bit of work while it's so muddy you can see all the water. Fixing to move this Chevrolet truck bed, or try to, and just probably, you can see from the glare, scoot under the shed. Get out of the way so we can take down these trees. He wants to save it. He'll make a table or something out of the tailgate, and that bed, not bad. So I got a chain on the back. I'm gonna see if I can scoot it. I really ain't got anything to tie up there. If I tie on the fender, it's just gonna bend it. That fell right between the two oaks right there too. That'd be good. Probably what I'm gonna do is cut these trees up and maybe just stack the logs or the wood right there by the fence line. It won't be that much. Take the tops, I'm right here by the pile. Because going back and forth through this mess is just really not an option right now. I can get back up here and do that and then work on some of those trees over there. That's probably the best spot around the corner to work. Alright, I'm going to cut these up and move them. Alright, got it stacked, and it's raining again. And it's probably going to rain in another 2 or 3 days. But that's alright. Oh. Stab that. Need to smooth this mess out, but goodness gracious. I may try it a little bit, but anyway, we through. Got all the trees, it's piled, logs ready to haul. That's maybe load and a half. Get to complain about the wind or rain or heat or whatever, still may do so. Very Lord in control of all that. If we didn't need it, we wouldn't have it. Yonder, little man, I don't know what his name is. He gets out here and eats, makes all these other horses mad because they can't get out of the green grass, and he just steps through the fence. Alright, I'm gonna get loaded up.